Ah, hello, Rynklers. I am Rynkl, and today I'm gonna show you how I play old school RuneScape, and that is Crafterman mode. Let me introduce you to Crafter Rynkl, my hardcore Iron Man. Alrighty, friends, this is Crafter Rynkl, the hero of our story, the protector of Gielinor, and the biggest crafter to ever be. Now, you might be wondering how Crafterman mode works, and we are gonna give you a quick explanation. So, I earn an available combat level every time I craft a new item for the first time. So, the first time I made a bronze bar, I got 1 ACL. The first time I turned that bronze bar into a bronze dagger, I got another ACL. So, with that, we have created 388 items and spent 344 combat levels on attack, strength, defense, ranged, prayer, magic, and hit points. Another stipulation, if you will, is that I cannot use an item if it's craftable before I have crafted it myself. So that means I haven't been able to use rope for a long time, or I couldn't do witch's house because I didn't have high enough cooking to make cheese. So I had to figure out how to use a churn, how to make cheese. Then, I had to figure out where I'm gonna unlock rope to get waterfall quest done. And it ended up being, you have to do Fremenic trials. And how am I gonna get the stats and requirements to do Fremenic trials? I leveled my magic and I leveled my smithing. So I got 40 smithing to make gold bars, and then I used the gold bars and sapphire to make rings of recoil. I got my cooking up so that I could make cheesy potatoes, I want to say, for the fight. And it was a wild time trying to figure out how to unlock rope and get through Fremenic trials. And that way there are more things than just the rock for waterfall quest that need a rope, and it was annoying to do, but whatever, neither here nor there. Now we are sitting at 1352 combat level, which I feel is pretty good, all things considered. We have a really long game time for that, but that's the way Crafterman goes, and it's been a really good ride so far. If you want to guess now on how many hours and days I have played to get to this level. I'll give you 5 seconds. Alrighty, here we go. 19 days and 9 hours to get to a 1352 total and 61 combat. That, my friends, is rough, but that's the way it goes. It was a really slow start. Obviously, you might be thinking to yourself, what are the goals here, Rynkl? And they are going to be, first off, getting our fire cape. And then we're gonna go for our Inferno clear to get the Infernal cape. After that, we are gonna push towards Grandmaster and our Zuck helm. Do we keep our status? Who knows? We'll find out. Only time will tell. So, right now, let's see our armor. I also am allowing myself, quick side note, to use items you earn, like graceful from questing, or you can trade in for a drop, like the Imcondo hammer. I ground out for that and gave it to a guy, he made it. But and clue scroll stuff. So I got the monk's robe and the bando's robes from clue scrolls, and they are cool and I love them, and we're gonna allow clue scroll items as long as it's not craftable by us. but you know, we can wear it before we've crafted it, obviously. Our best armor right now is Myth and a steel plate. Oh, gotta get that chain body. We just made that. Well, so that's cool. I think we're looking pretty good. And obviously, I have a white party hat. You might wonder how I got that. That was from Runescape Gathering. Thanks, Jimmy. Boobbaabboooeeyyy. I also have the pet Phoenix, which is wonderful. I got it at 74 firemaking, and it's my first ever pet in RuneScape, so that is hype. Obviously, I'm going to explain my goals, so let's say, you know, the future for right now is I'm going to be smithing a lot of myth bars to make myth darts. So I'm going to fletch them into myth darts. Then I'm going to get that, use that to get my ranged up with my ACLs. And then we're going to just see how far I can go with that. Obviously, ranged and magic are the most important skills for the Inferno. So that's why my melee skills are pretty low. After I did Waterfall and a few other quests, I kind of just stopped training melee because ranged and magic are so important. And, you know, we'll get 60 and then high defense later as we progress. Anyway, thanks for coming, and I will see you later. It's been a pleasure. Next time, we're gonna see some progress in the early days. So, Boobbaabboooeeyyy.